All right, welcome to the supplement for step number 2 and step number 3 for New Year's resolutions from the heart. So these two steps are relatively similar. You've got your dream big, and then what do you want for 1 year, and you want to dream big for that one as well. So I put these two together. So what we want to do here is we want to use oils and yoga to build ourselves and to build our energy field. So if you can imagine, fear, that feeling of fear, how you feel like you shrink. In fact, we even say it, we shrink from fear. What we're doing is we're actually shrinking our energy field. We're shrinking our aura, if you will, our prana. So we really are shrinking it, and then you can't really do anything from here. You can just feel it, right? But if you are coming from this place, things get easier. It gets easier to think big. It gets easier to actually follow through on actions, which we're going to get to in a little bit. So how we do that with yoga and with essential oils is we're going to use big things. Okay. So for yoga, the two things you want to work on are standing poses, mountain in particular, where you feel really strong on your own 2 feet, feel open through your heart. And this is the coolest thing. So what happens, you guys, just imagine, I get all excited talking about this. So just imagine when your energy is shrunk, if you open up, even if you don't feel it here, but you start to stand with more courage and confidence, even if you don't feel it again here, you start to feel it here, right? It begins to shift and change. And actually, science has found that the more we hold this, they call them power positions. And there's one with the arms up and overhead, which I do all the time in my classes. We actually release testosterone, which is the hormone of courage. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Okay, so Tadasana, warrior poses, also, they build courage. They help you feel big. Because what warrior poses are for, they are for the warrior aspect. It isn't dominance over other people. It's dominance over your little self, that ego, that part that goes, no, you're not good enough, right? That's like, no, I've got this. I totally deserve this. And that's the energy we want to cultivate. Now, the second thing you're going to do, so standing poses in general for sure is the first, but Tadasana and Warrior 2, sound familiar, are definitely where you want to be to really create that bigger energy. But just standing on your own 2 feet is a really powerful way to begin to grow this energy. The second thing, though, is back bends. Okay, back bends specifically help you build courage. Okay, so as you're opening your heart as you go into back bends, and you are also giving a little bit of a squeeze to your adrenal glands, which are can't see me, I know, but they're little teeny pea-sized glands that sit on top of your kidneys, which are, if you put your fists together and put on your back right beneath your ribs or so, the adrenals sit right on top of those kidneys. And when you do a back bend, those adrenals get this little massage. Now, adrenals are in charge of releasing the stress hormones. Okay, now keep in mind, stress is not bad. Okay, what we do with stress is bad. It can be bad. But what it also does is it gives us that energy, that oomph, if you will, to take an action, to do something, to think big, it takes courage to think big. And that's when we do back bends, that's what we're releasing. A really gentle release of that I have so got this kind of energy. Actually, I like to call it, I deserve this, damn it energy. It's like, I've got this, I can do it, I deserve it, damn it. So that's what we're going to do on our yoga mat. Now, essential oils, there are 3 in particular that I really love. And if you haven't heard my previous videos, these are Young Living essential oil oils that I'm sharing. They're the only ones that I use. There's a definite reason, because frequency-wise, these ones are off the chart. Their blends are phenomenal. The 3 that I recommend as you are dreaming about what you really want in your life are Envision. Love this one. So Envision helps you think really big. So this helps begin to blow the energy that keeps you small and think really big. Awaken helps you awaken that part of you, right? And then the best one, I would say, start here. if you don't have any of the others and you need to get one, get highest potential. Can you see how worn out this is? Yeah, this gets carried with me. Highest potential is phenomenal. I will tell you, between you and me, not my favorite aroma. It smells like tobacco, I think. Not quite sure what it is. Some people love it though. So, but I will say that the oils that we really love and the oils that we really feel an aversion to are usually the ones that we need the most. A lot like yoga poses. But this one helps you waken to your highest potential. Don't you feel like your big dream, this is what we've been talking about, that big dream you have is your highest potential. That's what it's all about. It's about stepping into what you're supposed to be doing and moving beyond the fears that have held you back up until now. And then it's just moving into more and more and more of your highest potential. I mean, what you think is the pinnacle right now to your life is just a foothill to what is really your pinnacle, which will then become the foothill to what really is your pinnacle, right? And it's all about living to your highest potential. So this is one of the most powerful oil blends I could ever recommend. Okay, so you've got your work cut out for you. If you are really struggling with that thinking big, definitely begin to take it to your yoga mat and use your essential oils. It's incredible. So these oils in yoga is for step 2 and 3, and the New Year's resolutions from the heart part. So this will help you with that step. All right, I will see you on your next step. I hope this helps inspire you to ignite your life, because you know what? Life is meant to be extraordinary.